So yeah, just don't do the same drug 2 days in a row. Welcome to GS. We're playing The Vagrant.
The Vagrant.
My name's Joe.
It's Ed. It's a funny story about this game. It made my video card explode. That's not true, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, the game. Yeah, we probably shouldn't say that. I mean,
No.
we're not sponsored by the team that made this game, but we should probably not say that specifically about this game. Why don't you tell the story though, Ed?
All right.
It's a
Well,
pretty fun
before we do
story.
that, I guess we should probably, discuss the game a little bit.
Okay.
So, this was pitched to me by you as like an Odin Sphere style game.
Oh yeah, just the art style.
Okay, the art style.
We've played it for about 10 minutes so far, so I really know very little about the game. But I just thought the art style looked cool. It's like, yeah, it's Odin Sphere style, and the gameplay feels a little bit like Odin Sphere actually. So it's a pretty obvious influence.
Yeah, it seems to have like similar style side-scrolling combat and all that.
And it has a very low price point on Steam, which
Yeah.
really startled me how low the price point is. I'm not even going to say how low it is. Just look it up on Steam. It's called The Vagrant, and you'll see that it's
almost free.
yeah, it's comically inexpensive. And I think I thought it was maybe just a really short game because of that, but I don't think it's that short. It's not super long, but I don't think it's short either.
Somebody said they got like 10 to 12 hours out of it.
Yeah,
And there's
and like for the quality of the artwork and the gameplay so far, it's pretty good. I'm kind of lost though, because well, Ed's about to tell the story of why we didn't record this last week.
Oh yeah. So we actually did start recording this last week, and about 10 minutes in, my video card sparked, and the computer shut down. And then when I restarted the computer, the video card caught fire.
Yeah, we dusted it out first. We took it outside and dusted the computer out. It was pretty filthy, and then we brought it back in, and yeah, it caught fire.
It actually caught fire. Yeah, I think it was a capacitor that blew. Capacitor or resistor. One of those little nubs, like the metal cylinder nubs that stick out. I think that's a capacitor. So that was fun. I had to go to Micro Center the next morning and get a new video card.
You got a nice one too.
I did, I guess. I mean, I was going to upgrade anyway. I ended up getting the, what did I get? 1070 Ti, which was is a solid 3 generations ahead of what I had before, the 770.
I'm pretty jealous. I've got a 950. Pretty
That's still
old
pretty
at this
good,
point.
isn't it?
It's all right, but it's no 770 Ti.
Well, they just came out with the 2000.
Or 1070 Ti, not 770.
They just released the 2000 series now. So like the big one to get is the 2080, I think.
Yeah, that's probably like $1,000, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but it's Black Friday soon. Actually, by the time this airs, it will be have been Black Friday. So maybe you got one on sale. Who knows? We were talking about the art style of the game last week, and the thing that I realized is I always harp on these what are they called, like flash style animations?
Yeah, like where they put the bones in the parts of the character and have them move like that. But Odin Sphere and Dragon's Crown, all the Vanillaware games pretty much are done in that style, and there's a good reason for it.
Yeah, this was what I kept thinking about this week. Is the reason that it has to be done is because these are, like you said, they're like painted.
Yeah,
almost?
it's painted. You can't actually redraw every frame. Like traditional animation, they redraw every part of every character in every frame. Everything is just redrawn, and that's why it looks better to the human eye, and we're more used to it, but also it just looks better, and that way it looks more fluid. The animation, it looks more natural, especially if the animator is good. But I'm not paying too much attention to the text. We haven't been really paying a whole lot of attention. We didn't want to run through the tutorial and the intro story. We wanted to focus more on the gameplay, so we're not paying too much attention to the text. But the reason why the bone animation is fine, or the flash style animation, if you want to call it that, is fine in a game like this is because of the style of the artwork. It's painted, right? So if they had to redraw everything, it would look like the paint was just dancing all over, because you can't reproduce the exact the way that the
brushstrokes.
Yeah, the exact brushstrokes. Yeah, that's the right word. That's
it would look like Ed, and Eddie a little bit, or I don't know. I'm sure there's another cartoon that looks like that.
Yeah, it would be kind of moving all over the place, and it just wouldn't look right. So,
also I want to point out that when we loaded the save file, it said broccoli. I think we're in a town.
That was
called
the name of the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also not to mention the ridiculous amount of time that it takes to make a painting for every frame of animation. Like, it's already a ton of work. Like Vanillaware, I know, employs more artists than any other job that they have.
Really?
Yeah, like most developers are, somewhere around half and half, I think. Most development teams are usually about half artists, half programmers. Some have more programmers, some have more artists, but yeah, Vanillaware has vastly more artists just because of the amount of high detail painted artwork that they need for every game they make.
This game is really, there's a lot going on art-wise. So again I have to wonder, why is it so cheap? Why does it look so good?
Yeah.
And how many people are on the dev team? Probably not that many, right? I think it's like a small dev team, I'm guessing. I mean, how could they have done this much art? And it looks good. It looks really good and smooth, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a poor man's Odin Sphere, but it's really, or a Vanillaware game, but it's really, really hard to beat Vanillaware.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, night and day, right?
About as good as 2D games can look, depending on, I guess, the type of style that you prefer. But it's about as good as it gets.
You know, Dust and Elysian Tale still looks really good to me. I think that kind of holds up, you know?
Yeah, that's a pretty solid one.
Yeah. It's like the art style in that game doesn't really go out of style or age, I think. And the same with this game.
Might be a boss here. And there's also more than just the standard fast combo that I've been doing. I did a few other attacks. I guess we'll go over the gameplay next, the combat. Oh no, poor guy.
You see how like her hair is just undulating and it looks really strange, but the alternative is there's no alternative. So I guess you get used to it, right? I guess I would get used to it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this is... I definitely give it a pass.
Yeah, yeah.
This style of animation.
This might be the first time I've given a game like this a pass, only because you explained to me how it works. I didn't know. But what I will not give a pass is how little clothing the main character wears for armor. That's not going to protect you. You know what I mean?
No, I always give that a pass.
You always give that a pass?
Yeah, I think it's cool.
That's a classic game trope as well.
Yeah.
The better the armor is, the less it actually armors you. Oh, okay.
All right.
So what do we got up top? We got the green bar is, I guess, health, right? And the bottom bar, is it like a magic bar? We've just barely... Oh, cool silhouette effect.
Oh yeah, I like when... we should do this actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we're gonna have some foreground elements probably in our next game. So yeah, like I really like when the foreground element causes the character to be a silhouette, so you can still tell what's going on. I think that's a really useful and good effect. So I wasn't really paying attention. So are we supposed to go somewhere?
Oh, okay.
Oh, we got
I guess
battle
here
again, probably.
What
So
else
yeah, there's this heavy attack here that you can do.
Okay.
Can you charge it? No, you can't charge it. But yeah, when you press the Y button, you get a heavy attack. I don't think it. Yeah, it doesn't chain. It doesn't like change your combo like a lot of games do. But yeah, you've got a normal attack and a heavy attack. And you can also dodge and. Okay. Oh yeah, you have a magic ability, but I just used up all our magic, and it does not restore. No, it does not restore. So
doesn't it?
It does not.
All right.
I think we need item. We probably need an item to restore it.
Monster hold. Stay where you are. Oh, it's a zombie. Okay.
Oh, it's a zombie. You can speak. He's sentient. I don't think we should be killing him then. Soul Reaper. We're all doomed. Oh no, the zombie died. Well, I guess we don't have to have any moral quandaries here. Oh boy.
What is this? A church?
Oh, it zoomed out a little bit. That's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, we're zoomed out. I think there was a way to open these. Maybe it was a heavy attack? Or maybe we need a key.
Oh,
no, you just need a
just
hit
bash it.
Yep, you just bash it open.
So this is, right? It's like kind of like a Metroidvania, if I'm not mistaken here.
Oh yeah, we should show the map actually.
Yeah,
I think that's the map button. So this looks like a Metroidvania map, but this is actually top down. The map is top down, but the game is a side view. So we are in this room currently. So if we exit out of, oh maybe we can't exit out of this side, but there's two exits, right? Those lines, the red arrow obviously showing where we are, and those lines are showing the exits that we could potentially go in. But it looks like we can only utilize one of the exits. But yeah, that took us out to the left. So, but it's actually top down. So we'll show it when there's an area that you can go out the north or south side of. I think some of you probably already understand how it works though.
I wonder if maybe you were supposed to exit out the church there. Oh, no. Okay.
Well, there's different enemies here.
Yeah.
I think we fought these pigs before.
Last time, yeah. These are the things that made the computer explode. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe. Yeah, I think it was around here where the computer exploded. It combusted. Did you know that GPUs are combustible? I didn't until last week.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's a decent excuse for why we haven't put out a video in a little bit.
I mean, yeah.
Ed's computer lit on fire.
Oh, all right. Okay.
That's a lot of enemies. I like when games have a lot of enemies. I'm a fan of the Dynasty Warriors games. Those are either love or hate it type of games, but I'm on the love side.
Have you played Dragon? What's it called? Dragon Quest.
We played that on the channel.
Dragon Quest. Oh, we did.
Yeah.
You're right. That's where I played
that was
it.
a couple years ago. Yeah.
That's where I played it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I think I put like a couple more hours into it after we covered it.
Dodge.
So slow, but
all right, here we go.
yeah, like games like
Whoa,
that.
these guys really attack quite a lot.
Oh, use your magic.
Yeah, that's what I was just doing.
Oh, you did, yeah. You only get like 2 shots.
Yeah.
Oh, but it recharges.
It recharges,
when you,
I think, when you hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we did the tutorial for the game and then it blew up, so I kind of forget some of how it works. So hopefully I'm not forgetting anything key. Holy shit! Look at how hard this is.
This is crazy.
Is this on hard mode?
You have a potion.
Did we pick?
No.
I think we. Oh yeah, we reloaded, so I think it's normal mode. I've perished. Oh yeah, but we had potions, but we fucking used them all.
No, you had one just now.
Oh, I have one. Oh,
Wait.
I can't believe this is the. Oh, we're probably supposed to lose. This is a vile situation, like Mega Man X.
Scripted.
Perfect. Scripted death. You've proven unworthy. Your soul should be.
I hope it was scripted. What if it
was
wasn't?
really hard? In the name of Verity. I like when it's possible to win the impossible in quotes battle. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is definitely scripted.
Oh, this is a Japanese developer, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
All the dialogue, there's like, when you walk into the shop, the guy goes, "Irashai," or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we weren't sure if it was Chinese or Japanese, but yeah, once you hear the dialogue, you can tell. And also, I think we looked it up that the company was Japanese. I forget the name of the company though.
I do too.
But maybe we can look that up.
Yeah, we're really not helpful in that regard.
Yeah. A copy of this title was not provided by the developer this time, but we didn't ask. It's not a very expensive game, so I just picked it up.
You just stumbled upon this on Steam?
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking for something for us to play, and it was a fairly recent release. I think it came out in July or August.
In fact, today there was an update. They just added a couple more languages for localization, which is kind of surprising.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm surprised that you found this game on Steam, considering how many titles come out every single day on Steam now.
Yeah, I got a decent amount of reviews, so I think this did not go under the radar, thankfully. I would feel really bad if this went under the radar. I mean, yeah, so far it's pretty fun. The control's pretty solid. It's nothing too. It's not too complex. It's not too deep yet, at least. But it's yeah, the control is solid. The graphics are obviously good. The sound and music, pretty nice.
Who's that little kid in the back? That little punk kid?
I haven't really been paying attention.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's really hard to follow a story when you are also trying to talk.
Yeah.
Runecraft. Okay.
And yeah, you're probably not listening to us if you're following the story. So pick one.
If you're following the story, just buy the game.
Yeah,
if you're interested in it.
Yeah, you didn't get to see the intro. Yeah, GameSoup is generally more about gameplay than story, though. So we're gonna focus more on that.
Don't you guys have phones? Just get the game.
Yeah, how about that debacle?
Did you get the? Even you got that reference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Go play Path of Exile.
That guy with the red shirt. What a hero, huh?
Wyatt Chang. No, red shirt guy, you mean?
Yeah.
The guy who asked if it was an out-of-season April Fool's joke. That guy.
I think that's been talked to death, but
it has.
Man, talk about not knowing your customer.
Rip.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I watched that live on Twitch. The chat room had like 100,000 people in it, and it was just F. All the way down. People just typing F, which is the, press F to pay respects thing.
Yeah.
Tragic. But who knows? Maybe they'll wow us not with that game, of course. That game's trash.
Yeah.
That game's mobile. No, I'm just kidding. I can't even say that. But you know what I mean. Maybe they'll wow us next year. I just noticed.
What's that?
This lady's like not wearing anything.
The main character?
No, the green lady, the witch,
what
the
do
other
you mean?
witch. What do you mean? Look at what she's wearing.
Well, I don't know. I don't have any problem with that.
No. I mean, all right. That is how I'm dressed right now as well.
Yeah, it's true.
You can verify that by checking GameSoup Twitter account, gamesoup.com/Twitter.
You have to.
Wait, that's not right.
You have to. What's it called? Follow us on there. You have to follow us on there though to see it. So yeah, give us a follow, and you also have to join our Discord server and donate to us through PayPal and Bitcoin, and then you get to see the picture.
That is true.
Somehow it happens.
It is, yeah. You'll see. It's all taken care of.
Lie counter time.
It's all taken care of.
All right. Who's Vivian? Is that the main character? I think that's the main character. Yes.
Camden? Ban him, Cam.
Seems Willie killed Alex. I have no idea who any... Oh! Alex and made the young lover's blood sully the guardian stone. That was the dead guy we saw.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if these names were in the original version as well. Because these are very, very localized. Like, localized sounding names.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, this is taking forever.
There was a lot of stories.
I think this is really giving us the backstory here. End of this curse.
Seems like we're.
I want to see. I want to see more of the game. Really.
So she just
repaired.
mentioned a battlefield nearby. I think we're about to go there.
Okay, good.
Cool.
That was a lot of text. I should have probably read some. Oh, should we do a little more talking?
No.
Ancient battlefield is next to the junction east of the Guardian Stone. So the Guardian Stone was where that guy died. Oh, good. And we got some potions, so good thing we talked to her.
Drop more.
Yeah, drop more. All right. Oh yeah, we have two different kinds of potions. I think they're both healing potions, and I believe yeah. Our trigger is the one that uses an L shoulder button, or L buttons. Bumpers are the ones that change the potions. Okay. This might be a good. Yeah, here we go.
Or what?
This might be a good opportunity to show how the map system works. If we go to the left here, right? Off to the left side, and then see how there's a north exit here?
And that means you can enter a building or something like that?
Yeah, we should also probably save.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I was just going to show that. Yeah, right here. So, like, oh no, that's actually considered part of this area, I guess. But if we go here into this field, yeah, see, now we're in the north.
Unusual.
The northern area.
To combine perspectives like that, right?
Yeah. But
it's kind of weird.
The only other game I can think of that did it was Friday the 13th for the NES. But there's got to be other games that have done that have side-scrolling gameplay, but a top-down map. It's not really very confusing, though, actually. Maybe if you're like a little kid, it used to confuse me, but...
Well, also Friday the 13th was a terrible game, so maybe that confused you.
Yeah.
If you're 10 and up. If you are 10,
You'll
11, and 12.
You'll probably understand the map system in this game.
It's pretty cool, though. You know, I think I played the first, like, hour of Odin Sphere. I remember jumping into combat right away. So this seems to start a little slower with story and all that.
Yeah.
But, hey, I see damage numbers now. I didn't notice those before. This seems like my kind of game. With the RPG elements. I see the golden mana counters in the top right corner there are very, very generously giving you 7 digits. That is
a 000.
Yeah, so I can imagine that for completionists or something.
Go in there, yeah.
Maybe later on this gets pretty crazy with the amount of stuff to do, or to grind at the very least. So I don't know.
Breakable objects. There's breakable barrels that seem to respawn. I don't know if they respawn at save or re-entry of a room. I like when games respawn the objects after save rather than re-entry to a room. It prevents the player from grinding, from like farming a certain enemy. Like you used to be able to do that in the Castlevania games.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Like I don't want the player to be doing something that's just boring. You know, not that I'm trying to control what the player. You kind of want to control what the player does, but you don't want to like. Yeah, you want them to be having fun, not just killing the same enemy repeatedly. Because I used to do that in the Castlevania games.
Same. Like you backdash into a room, kill the one enemy that's in there, and then dash out.
Yeah, there's like that big sword enemy that's made out of swords in the Castlevania games, and you could use like a lightning attack against it, and it would kill it in one hit. Because it's normally supposed to be a really hard enemy, but you could just grind the shit out of it and level up really fast. You know, you kind of want to avoid that repetitive nonsense.
I guess. I mean, you know, some people love that grinding aspect. I sometimes like it. Depends on how efficient it is or what the purpose of it is, but usually it just feels kind of tedious.
Look, it's a bonfire. Cooking.
It's a bonfire. That's just a fire.
It is just a regular fire.
So we got stats.
Oh, it's rage. That orange gauge is our rage gauge. And that's right. You could hold a direction on the D-pad.
We don't have any other skills.
Oh yeah, but we don't have any other skills. But yeah, I like that. I like the way that if you look in the bottom right corner, how the skills are delineated. I guess that... Oh, okay, we can go in here. So there's a save point there probably for a reason.
And what would that be? Oh, wow. Runecraft. As a rune warden, Vivian is able to enchant her equipment. Find the enchant portion of the equipment section. Alright, so, sure. Sounds pretty straightforward.
Okay. Weapon. Soldier's hand.
Enhance, enchant,
Spend 10 mana. Oh, yeah, why not?
You have a ton of mana.
Oh, yeah. How much do we have? 619? Yeah, we might as well.
6 billion mana. Wait, how are you enhancing it exactly? I guess making the number go up?
Attack. Yeah, attack
plus 1.
is increased.
Okay. What does enchant do?
Costs 30 mana. It might as well just attack 75. Maybe it just does 75 base damage. Okay, let's do this enchant and see.
Oh, Gifu.
Gifu.
Gifu. What does Gifu mean? That means something.
Yeah, probably. Max HP up level 1. Okay, we get 2 extra hit points. Gives us 2% extra hit points.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that's cool. It's not too complicated. We caught on quick. You don't want... Yeah, my kind of general rule, I don't know if I'm right about this, this is kind of just my thought, is that if it's an action game, you shouldn't spend more than 10% of the game in menus, like equipping items or enhancing your items. This is kind of just my general rule. If you're spending too much time in the menus, then...
Yeah.
It depends on the game. Like with Diablo, that's a lot of the game.
Yeah.
That's like pretty much is the end game.
I mean, there's gameplay to be had there, so it's not like you're just grinding through menus because you want to get to the gameplay. That's like part of the gameplay.
But a game that's just trying to tell you a story, I guess. Something like this, or like the new God of War game. That's a recent example of a game that I've played that I think that actually has a little bit too much menu time in my opinion. But
and too many puzzles.
It's not a little bit too many puzzles yet. But it definitely is far from ruining the experience. I really like the game, the new God of War game. So I would definitely recommend it. No, most people have more tolerance for menus and boring puzzles than I do. I have very little tolerance for that stuff, and I was still able to enjoy the action and story of God of War without being too annoyed by that stuff.
I mean, what's a game that has too many menus where you spend more than 10% of your time in them? Off the top of my head,
yeah, God of War is only a slight violator of that rule, in my opinion.
I mean, some games it makes sense, like in Resident Evil 4, where you have the attaché case, if you will.
Yeah, that might be a little bit too much for my taste, actually.
But there's also a point to that because you're strategically making room in your case.
Yeah, it's a mini game, right?
Yeah.
I like when a game sticks to one core gameplay loop and sticks mostly to that and does it really well. Oh, we can't.
All right, I hate that.
You can't roll through this guy.
Yeah, in Death's Gambit, that was the same thing. You couldn't roll past enemies most of the time.
Yeah, I kind of don't like that. Like, what's the point of... I guess it's more just a back dash or a dodge, but here it's a front dash.
And it was even more confusing because in Salt and Sanctuary, you can do that, right? Pretty much past everything.
Yeah.
So,
we have a lot of fucking potions. Jesus. We have a purple one, too. I wonder what that does. I guess we'll find out.
You rich, man. You rich.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, as a consolation for shelling out hundreds of bucks on a new video card, it came with a copy of Monster Hunter World.
Oh, yeah.
I played about 2 hours of it in 2 one-hour segments each. The first hour, I was completely overwhelmed. That game might have too much menuing. For the first couple hours, anyway. I'm sure...
Yeah, it's almost an MMO that's not an MMO, though.
Yeah.
Can I jump? Oh, I can't. There's probably too many... Wait, how do I kill these guys?
Can you jump and then roll in the air?
No.
You cannot.
There's no double jump.
Wait, really?
Did I do this?
Magic him.
I'm doing this right. I gotta heal. Oh yeah, magic. We got magic. Let's see if that works. Nope. What the hell? Come on, let me
there you go.
All right. Yeah, that's a little frustrating.
Just jump. It's easy.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Can we get... Yeah, it's really hard to jump over these guys. It's a little... It should be a little more lenient, in my opinion.
Yeah, I never...
Can we break his shield? Oh, that's what you do. That's right. I think they taught us that in the tutorial. Okay, my fault.
Which is what you just attack.
Yeah, you got to use the heavy attack, and it breaks their guard. That's right. So it just adds a little more strategy to it. So it's actually a good thing. I think.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
there you go.
All right.
Yeah, you might have to do it twice. Yeah, I wish we had a little... I wish we had done this last week, so we didn't forget. You play enough games, and you actually kind of start to forget. Like, they kind of run together. Like, I think I've played Monster Hunter World. I think I played the demo for it, but I'm not 100% sure. Because Eddie was telling me a little bit about it. I was like, I think I played that game. So...
Yeah, I'd never played a Monster Hunter game before.
when you play as many games as we have,
Yeah.
they kind of all start running together. It's at that point, yeah, you know, you should either stop playing games or start making them.
Yeah, like it might sound glamorous to you, like,
when
oh,
you
they play
know
so many
that
games,
much.
but
Yeah.
part of it's a job, you know. I mean, a job that you don't really make money on, but yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to kind of talk over you, but
Yeah, if you want to make games, you should definitely be like keeping up with current game design trends, at least to some extent.
here's a hint: do a 2D Souls-like. You'll sell 1 million.
Yeah, I hope so. That's the plan. This guy's straight out of a Vanillaware game. Like,
Is he?
The build, like the art style, and like the way that he's built with those tiny little legs. Like, he looks like Odin from Odin Sphere, or like the warrior, the fighter character from Dragon's Crown. Like, it's exactly the same build. Let's heal. You can kind of spam the heals though.
Oh yeah, there's a cooldown on it though. I noticed.
Oh yeah, there is a
It's not
cooldown,
very
so
long.
you-
It
yeah.
seems.
You can. I think
I'm sure later on.
he has a
it'll
lot of
matter.
life bars.
Oh no, that's what that
he
was.
summoned some extra guys too. Oh, he's down though.
Oh cool. Oh,
I mean, this
cool.
is almost that stance, that animation of him being on the ground. Like, looks just like. I think Odin has that in that same exact animation frame, or that animation. That animation
maybe the
of
reason.
him-
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
on the, in Odin Sphere. Yeah, that's all I was gonna say.
Maybe
Oh,
the reason
he's down.
the game is so cheap and looks so good is because maybe they're just using leftover assets from Odin Sphere.
I don't think so.
They already had the game together.
Because the artwork is slightly less skilled,
Oh.
in my opinion.
Oh man.
Not to like say any, not to say this is bad at all. Like, the art, it's good, it's very good. But you know, like I said before, Vanillaware's pretty hard to top. They have some of the best artists in the world.
I was not expecting there to be 4 health bars.
At least the best artists working on games in the world, and that's pretty much the only art. Oh god, the only art that I look at on a regular basis
my
anymore is
God.
video games. So I used to read more comics and stuff too, but.
You got spike balled.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not playing this correctly. Probably the way you would want to...
Look at that dude. He's just
Wait, these potions are not healing me as much as they were before.
really.
No. I think the effectiveness of the potions greatly decreases as you use
Greatly?
them.
Oh, no.
Incredibly greatly, because I use a shit ton of potions and barely heal. So that might be the way they balance
You
it.
can only use one at a time though, right?
Yeah, but I just used a bunch. Like, look. Oh wait, no, I just used it again. Maybe because I used it before the cooldown was up. That must be what it was. I probably used it before the cooldown was up, and it lets you use it, but maybe you just get less. Well, we're Game Soup, so we're gonna test it out. Oh,
No,
fuck, I was full.
Wait, do it again.
Shit.
Do it again. Oh,
Yeah,
don't do it again.
I was full, yeah. I have to wait till I actually take some more damage.
Let's
And I won't be doing that because I'm just that good.
let's check it out on the action replay here. Wait,
Oh, he cornered me there.
We have no action replay. I was expecting a slow motion cam to show it again, but that's not gonna happen because we don't have an editor.
There we go. Oh god, these ads.
There's only one. Well, I guess not.
No, they keep summoning them
Oh.
though. What a jerk.
This is kind of a tense fight now. All of a sudden.
Yeah. Oh, I should have dodged or ran. Oh yeah, another thing, they're running in this game. It's a double tap run game.
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to double tap toward the run, so it's a throwback to the Sega Saturn days.
I mean, that's so outdated.
It is outdated.
I
Yeah,
wish
don't-
that wasn't
I don't
a
like
thing.
that. I wish they had a button dedicated to running. But you know, it's not terrible, but this is a preference.
Like, there are plenty of things you can do in a game to establish flavor. Like, for example, having this health bar, but having those 4 little dots that each represent their own health bar. Instead of just giving you
Oh,
one
God.
long health bar, that's like a flavor thing. You know, you can
Yeah.
choose either one. But like double tap to dash, that's not a flavor thing. That's like a core mechanic, and it has always felt clunky to me at the very least. You know, I don't know. I guess it's up to you as an individual,
All right, we got him finally.
as a beautiful,
That was a long battle. It was pretty fun though.
as a big beautiful man or woman, whatever you prefer.
One other thing that I noticed is that you can cancel out of the heavy attack with the roll or the flip.
Oh, that's cool.
The
Okay.
dodge. Yeah,
So you're not locked in for that entire animation.
that's a big positive for me. I like that. I like when your reflexes can save you. That it's just a preference though. Like in a slower game like a Dark Souls or something, that's gonna be. It's yeah, if you fuck up, you know you're going to get hit 2 seconds later.
Right.
But in this, your reflexes can save you. I generally prefer that a little bit more because I like a faster pace. But anyway,
This game seems like it has a lot of
elemental
mechanics.
damage.
So you can add elemental modifiers to a weapon, and they each have their own effect.
Passing percent to nearby. I mean, these are pretty common effects that these
Yeah.
elements would have in the game. Pretty easy to remember. All right.
Also, dude, you're rich and you're beautiful. You've won.
Let's.
You've hit the lottery.
We have one more health potion. We are out of potions completely.
7,000 gold. Wait, didn't you just have 5,000 gold? Did you just get gold? Was that a gold
I got it.
potion?
I got it out of the that treasure box there. I don't know.
Did you just drink a potion and get rich?
Oh, we have new weapons, and we just burned a bunch of mana on our shit weapon.
Cool, dude.
Oh, here we go. This is it. Oh, we don't. We can't use.
What's a... Huh?
Oh, these don't have sockets on them.
Oh.
This one
they're
doesn't have any
sealed.
sockets, but
Wait,
they're
that
sealed.
one does.
This one does the most damage, and this one has a lightning element. So
Do
this
it.
one just does more damage, and this one's a light. Yeah, let's do. This should be more interesting. So we'll equip Cleric's Prey. Does it change the sword? Yes, it does. It changes the sword in her hand. That's
Does it change the attack?
pretty nice.
actual-
That would be awesome, but no, it's the same animation, but the sword has different animations. On it.
Right.
This looks pretty cool, actually. It's a little like Kai from Guilty Gear. Armor. Oh, we can't change. Oh, we can enhance the armor. I didn't notice this before. Might as well do that.
Enhancing. +8, +10. All right.
Can we put enchantment on it?
Rad. Minor
Defense up.
defense.
All right, I'll take it.
There's already a lot to this game.
Enhance.
This is the
Oh,
kind
not
of game
enhance,
that I
enchant.
get stuck in. Yeah, you know, I thought Monster Hunter World was going to be a game that I got stuck in. If you need to play a game that makes you realize that how many buttons are on an Xbox 360 controller? 8 plus
Yeah.
2 joysticks that you push in plus 4 directions. That's like, I don't know, 16 or 18 total. If you ever want a game that proves to you that 18 buttons is not enough buttons, play Monster Hunter World.
Or Final Fantasy 14.
Or, oh yeah, well that's an MMO. That's
Yeah.
like a proper MMO.
Ed played that with keyboard and mouse, but I played it with a controller.
I don't know how you do that.
It's
You know?
It takes some practice. It's the most complex game I've ever played with a controller, as far as controller controls go.
Actually, I played Nier Automata on PC briefly, and that was the same thing. There were not enough buttons on the controller.
Really?
I
I didn't have any problem with that. I played it on PS4.
I don't know, because I felt like you were holding the shoulder buttons at all times.
Yeah, you
and-
got to change the controls. They're not.
It's-
The defaults
yeah.
are not good. I'm not going to go into exactly what you should be doing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but-
I think that it's permanently socketed.
Oh.
I think that weapon got permanently socketed because I'm not sure. I don't think I can pull it out of there. Pull that gem or whatever out of there. So anyway, let's just keep going.
Yeah.
I spent enough time in that menu.
Maybe later on we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. There's something on the map there. It looks like a boss. Yeah, that's a boss.
Then we just fought a boss.
Oh, check the map.
We should go back to
See,
the
like,
save point actually.
was
Oh
that-
yeah, that's a fucking boss.
That's a different place, right?
Yeah. Actually, let's go back to the save point before
Yeah.
we do anything else. How much time? Well, we got a little bit of time here. This is this
Oh,
is the
there it is,
bonfire.
yeah.
Okay, we'll save.
So, do you replenish anything at bonfires? You didn't heal. I guess do you have to do cooking? Can you?
No, I don't think we can. I don't think we have that unlocked yet.
So,
And cooking is another thing that's in every Vanillaware game.
Really?
Yeah, there's always a cooking mini game. The one in Dragon's Crown is actually, it's pretty simple, but I have a lot of fun with it. Like, a lot of times if if an action game, especially like a brawler like that, I just want to keep on punching guys. But in that, I actually enjoyed the mini game. Oh, I'm not thinking. We got to go back here, and then we got to go down. Oh, but that's going to take us to that boss, I think.
You could also just go left or up, right?
Yeah, there's
You
other
go in-
places
oh.
to go. Oh yeah, let's go. We could go left and then go up.
But what's in there? Is that where you just were?
That's going to take us down.
That takes you down?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. The arrow was
Yeah.
pointing down. I thought it was pointing up.
And then here we would want to go. We haven't been up yet. Here
Now
or
I'm-
down. Yeah, we'll be up. So where is it though? Oh god.
Huh.
I don't want to fight monsters right now.
It's all right. You'll beat him.
I mean, we just saved, but we have no potions. Oh
at
yeah,
that dude.
I'm gonna beat this guy. Yeah,
What's up, dude? Oh, he's weak. He's weak to lightning at the very least.
have to actually. Oh, cool! It changes our ability.
Oh, does it?
Our special attack. Yeah. Our B button.
Eh.
Was his name Butler?
Butter, I think.
Oh.
Or maybe Butler. Who knows?
I mean, it's not too deep, but it's deep enough, and there's enough skill involved that I'm interested.
It seems competently done.
Yeah, definitely a solid title so far. Oh, we got a potion.
There you go.
I guess I should use it. Oh!
Oh god!
I was just about to look at the map. Oh, what the hell? Did you see that?
Yeah.
His hitbox was still activated there, even after he took the swing. That's a little off.
Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this.
Let's see. Yeah, just keep going.
Go back to the map. We're in Broccoli-shire.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, very
So
Japanese.
this is a dead-end area, so hopefully we get a reward for coming here.
How about some rats? Is that a good reward for you, Joe? Would you like some rats? How about a pile of skulls?
Oh, it had treasure underneath and a potion.
What?
You can unlock a new ability with it. Okay,
all right.
fair enough. How do we do that?
Item? Maybe it's an item that you have to consume. Look at all these consumables that we have.
Wait, yeah. Well, can we eat this? Do you want to use this bear?
You can use it right now.
Oh, it just uses it.
You can probably uses it.
Yeah.
You can probably use it in cooking.
Speak.
Sorry.
Yeah, probably. You can probably make better stuff that heals you for more than.
Where's my holy water?
By itself. Antidote smells of.
Antidote.
I can't.
Wait. Is that a
fucking talk today?
Is that a mistranslation or intentional? Because everything else is played straight. Apple, egg, onion. This says antitoad.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a mistranslation.
That's definitely just misspelled. We've noticed grammar errors and spelling errors throughout, so they can't be for any other reason. It doesn't really take away from it.
No,
except that it actually makes it a little more fun because you can make fun of it.
That's kind of charming.
It would make
sometimes.
any meal very tangy. Okay, but
tangy.
Yeah, these are just temporary strength and defense boosting potions. Very weak.
Material.
Crafting
mats. All right.
Okay, yeah, this might have a few too many systems for me.
You think?
It might.
No.
It might.
Wait, unlock training level 1. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, there we go. How do we fucking do it? A. I press the A button.
Nothing?
Nothing's happening.
Oh, maybe you have to use it somewhere. Maybe you have to use it at save point or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. You might be right. It should say that though. It should say usable only at maybe as a little tooltip there.
Can you toggle it with the potions?
Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe we have to use it. Well, no, I can't change potions. The only potion. Well, I should be able to use those strength potions though. Wouldn't that make sense? I can't seem to change potions though currently.
Do you have to equip them to that hotbar?
I don't think so.
I feel like we're just flailing here.
Yeah.
Wait, go back. Huh? Don't. Wait.
Oh yeah, you do have to.
You do have to equip it.
Want to unequip? I think we did this before.
Continuously consuming potion will decrease the recovery effect.
There you go.
Wait, can you equip something else in its place now? Unequip.
Maybe. No, there's nothing else. That's the only
have.
potion. So these are accessories. Maybe you can only use it in a menu. Consumable. Can we equip it though? Let's see. Do it? No, it only lets you use it. So maybe.
So these are all. Yeah, I don't know.
You have to go to the menu to use this specific.
That's unusual.
Potion. We're either missing something or we're Game Soup. We miss things sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's put that holy water to use.
Yeah, we should go to the save point. Did we find the? Yeah, this is what we're looking for.
Good old Broccoli-shire.
Sometimes the locations of the exits, like this makes sense here, but
yeah.
The location in the previous room didn't really make too much sense visually. But I'm not really gonna knock it for that. And we have to kill the enemies to get through, which I kind of like. If you can just run past all the enemies, I kind of want to make the player work for it a little bit. But if the enemies respawn every time you re-enter a room, I kind of like it when the enemies respawn. Well, like I was saying before, and this is another reason why I like if enemies respawn whenever you get to a save point instead of as you enter each room.
Butter. Oh, butler. Piles of skulls.
I think we might be able to run past these guys. Yeah, it's a mix. Some of the rooms I think you can just run past enemies, but some they lock you into combat. See, look, we can just get.
I like that guy.
We can just escape these guys.
He's wearing a football helmet to protect his head.
Oh, but we wanted to go back to the save point so we could see if we could use that holy water. So where do we exit here? Is this? No, that would be the most obvious place to exit.
Right there.
It's here. All right.
Wait. Yeah.
Let's definitely save. We have a lot of cooking items, but it's nothing here.
We must just have to unlock it or something.
Yeah.
Or we're missing something.
Can we use the item now?
Which is absolutely possible.
Where is it?
Key item. I mean, it's a key item, so maybe you don't just use it.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe these tooltips are there just misleading.
And maybe somebody earlier told us how to use it.
Wait. Go back to the menu. Maybe it just unlocks it automatically. It said it unlocks training level 1. Go to skill.
Okay.
Can you
skill?
Wait, can you train on Impulse Blade? No, you can't.
We can put Impulse Blade on 2 different slots. I think we just don't have more skills.
What about
to equip?
Yeah, I think you're right.
So we could unequip. We could just equip Impulse Blade to every command.
That's a great idea. No, I'm just kidding. What about the ability tab? Is that where we were? Oh no. Oh no.
This game has a system to it.
Oh, this is my kind of
What's our
game.
Requires holy water.
There you go.
That's where we use it. Good thinking, my man. Okay, so rage plus 10, CRI, I guess that's crit.
Cry.
I guess that's crit. I've never seen that abbreviated CRI, but I'm going to assume that's what it is. Yeah, those, these little, this symbol is crit. Potion cooldown, HP, defense. Yeah, it looks like all the basic stats here. We'll take rage because I'm an angry guy. All right.
Nice.
So that's how that works. So ability, and then it's got, I mean, this is a fairly simple ability tree. It's not, what's the name of that game?
Path of Exile.
Path of Exile, yeah.
Yeah.
That's, you knew exactly what I was thinking of. It ain't Path of Exile, but
no, nothing is though. Come on.
It's no, I don't want it to be Path of Exile. I just want to, enjoy the gameplay and the story, and I don't mind a little bit of equipping items. All right, I guess we should just keep exploring, maybe.
This area is pretty big. Yeah, I mean, it says the target location is to the left, and there's a boss to the right. I don't know. You want to check out the target? I don't know. Do whatever you want.
Yeah,
man.
let's check out the target location.
That sounds thrilling.
Oh yeah.
Not like a boss fight, which sounds dull and boring.
Go. We had to press a... Oh, no, it was loading. That's why it was a little different than before.
Oh, yeah, we were on a quest of some sort? Killing dudes or something? Maybe the holy water was what we were supposed to get. Man, I wish I could pay attention.
We were supposed to bring the holy water back, but instead we just used it to increase our abilities. Now she's going to be mad at us. No.
All right.
The background's looking a little pixelated now.
It is.
Yeah. And that happens. Yeah, that happened on our game too a little bit. You really have to plan ahead to make the artwork never look pixelated.
She's evil.
Rune Warden.
Oh, maybe she's not evil.
Maybe we're evil.
How many Academy wizards you have slaughtered? Oh,
things are getting interesting now.
All right.
When you define... Oh, okay, yeah. Find something for me, bring it to me, and I'll remove the enchantment. You will be square.
Square after that. You! Why is there a line break?
I'm not sure. But yeah, the text... Yeah, the font that they chose and the way the text is organized, yeah, sometimes it's a little off. But yeah, it's a translation from Japanese. So.
Is this Times New Roman?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I wish there had been a different font. That's like the only thing that does not look... Whoa!
Yeah, it's visible. I mean, it's visible enough. I kind of wish that the behind... Yeah, it would look a little bit better if the behind the speech bubbles was a little bit darker. So you can see the white. Or maybe that the text has a little black outline on it or something. So you can see it a little better. That's a small visual thing, but... It's not unreadable, though. It's not too bad. Bracelet of Zoe. Alright. Find the tall tree witch for further details. Troublesome old hag. It just sounds like it.
Camden. What a jerk. Camden. I feel like that was just the prologue now.
Yeah. I feel like we just finished... Oh, I'm fine now. The Rifts of Broccoli Shire. The Rifts. What is that?
Wait, did you see that? It said the Rifts of Broccoli Shire have been unlocked, and it said yes or no.
Oh, really? I could say no? I wasn't paying attention. I just pressed A because I've been pressing A for the last 5 minutes.
Lock up those rifts.
You can activate the rift by spending gold. You face an intense battle. I like that.
Oh.
I like those little challenge things. A lot of games do that.
So, okay, these are not travel points. These are extra matches, extra fights.
Yeah, it'd be a great ward. So I guess each area's got its own. Is that what this is? I'm not sure how you do it actually.
Where are those rifts at? Check the map. It might be on the map.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Oh, that purple boss thing, that might be the rift. Should we head over there?
Maybe. Sure.
Oh, it says boss though. No, it says boss. So it's got to be a boss. There's a question mark over to the right though. That might be it.
Maybe they're not labeled on the map. Maybe they just will show up somewhere. Maybe we'll just run into one.
Yeah, probably.
Take that, boxes. And skulls.
Oh, come on.
You know, the only thing this game is missing is a system where you level up your character and gain experience.
What? Oh, you mean like a straight just level? Oh yeah, actually level counter, but yeah. it had the skill tree.
You're right. Yeah, actually,
pretty much the same thing. I don't know if there's an actual like level counter, like a deliberate level number.
I guess that's what mana is really. Mana is just experience points, I guess. It seems like you just dock it and then you can spend them later. All right, so maybe I'm wrong about that.
The holy water is the level up juice for the skill tree.
Actually, I saw there was another node in there where we're
in another area.
Mid Mithrilia. All right.
So we went. Oh, should we just explore this and not worry about the? This seems more interesting than looking around for a rift.
Oh, I was like, is he dead? Maybe he doesn't like lightning. Dodongo dislikes smoke. Those are gonna explode.
No, they're not.
Poison.
Oh, they're just poison you. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, you know what? I have antidote.
Anti-toad.
Yeah, let's see. Item, consumable, anti-toad.
Keeps the toads away.
Is that what it said?
No.
Okay. As if it said that, then I was like, well, maybe it actually... Yeah. But it would probably be spelled anti-toad, like T-O-A-D, if it was a pun. But it doesn't seem to be a pun at all.
I'm a big fan of puns. I would have to rate that pun like a 3 out of 10, if that were the case. With the toad thing.
Yeah, in our circle of friends, Ed is known as the pun master. I'm just kidding. No, that's not true at all.
Oh, you scared me for a second.
Yeah, no.
What else are they saying about me?
Behind your back? Yeah, that's not something you want to be known as.
About the pun master, yeah. Yeah, don't worry, I know. I'm a grammar... Can I say this? Can I say this word? Nazi?
A grammar communist.
Alright, yeah. I'm a grammar Nazi. I mean communist. Communist.
Okay, why don't you play for a minute or two here?
Sure.
And this is bonus material from this point on.
Okay.
We have a segment we got to do. It's
Wait, we do?
Yeah, we do.
I don't actually know about this.
We got sponsors.
You're right. I forgot about this. We were gonna do this last week.
It's the Game Soup Canned Carbonated Water of the Week.
Beautiful.
So we've got this week. Ed's gonna be doing a taste test. We've got two different brands. We've got the Sparkling Adirondack Water Lemon Lime flavor versus the Waterloo Sparkling Water Lime Naturally Flavored. We're gonna have a taste test between these two and see which one Ed thinks is better.
Rolls off the tongue. I gotta say, those guys over at Adirondack, they know their carbonated beverages. They sure do.
So here is the Waterloo brand.
Oh, thank you. Beautiful.
And here's the Adirondack. Why don't you take a sip of each of those and tell me what you think?
Sure. All right. Now, this is not, well, it's not a blind drink test, but I'll try it. All right. This one tastes like a Sprite, only with no sugar or sweetness, which I like.
That's the Waterloo brand.
Right. Should I be in for a surprise here? I don't know.
Just take a sip. Tell me which one you like better.
This one is way bubbly, way more carbonated.
That's the Adirondack. Lemon lime, calorie free.
It's like I'm drinking a jacuzzi. It's that carbonated, you know. Wow, that's carbonated. Which one do I like? I like the Waterloo. TM.
I thought that you would.
Really?
I would recommend actually not drinking the rest of that Adirondack. Sorry for exposing you to that. Every time I've drank a can of that, I've got a splitting headache.
You!
I'm not joking. It's really low quality. I got it at the ShopRite. It was $2.99 for a 12-pack.
Dude!
Yeah. I mean, you get what you pay for. This Waterloo shit, that's the most expensive canned carbonated water that I've come across.
Jesus.
But it is one of the better ones, I gotta say. You kind of do get what you pay for with this canned carbonated water. This is the dumbest habit that I've picked up, I gotta say.
I'm surprised at you for picking up this habit at all.
I mean, it's completely frivolous. It's a really frivolous way to spend your money. I guess it's no more frivolous. It's no more frivolous than buying sodas, but...
Wait, which one was the bad one?
The one you're holding. The Adirondack Sparkling Lemon Lime Calorie-Free Water. Calorie-free water.
This is... Okay.
I mean, it's complete junk.
Splitting headache, huh?
Yeah, I didn't really like the flavor of it that much either. I thought that the flavor of the other one was better. Anyway, so that's the bit.
Yeah, I like the other one. I think the other one actually has a nice, very slightly sweet aftertaste. Thrilling, right?
Yeah, I tend to agree. All right, so that's the end of that bit.
Oh, that was fantastic. These are, well, okay.
Here, why don't you play for a little bit? I gotta have a drink of my water. I'm parched.
The poor person in me doesn't want to let them go to waste, even though they give you a splitting headache.
Yeah, just dump it out. It comes out to 25 cents for the can. I'm gonna throw all the rest of the ones I have out. Jesus, they're terrible.
It's not worth the headache. You ever eat something that you think might be questionable? Like maybe it's been in the fridge for like an extra day or two, but you don't want to see it go to waste? Like if you have bacon or something, like you don't ever want to let bacon go to waste.
Yeah, you don't, but I tend to value my health more than a few bucks worth of food. I don't like to take the chance on getting food poisoning.
No, you shouldn't.
I usually just throw it out. If it smells a little bit bad, I throw it out.
Oh,
That's usually the test.
I always do the smell test,
of
course.
If it's a day or two past the expiration date, I might still have it if it smells fine.
I mean, the expiration dates, they're way too early anyway.
Yeah, usually.
I think very few things are actually accurate about the... Look at this door. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Where is this taking us? To the question mark. Oops. I keep hitting B to get out of the get out of the menu. Out of the map.
Does it just make an event happen? Yeah, it just makes an event happen.
That wicked old hag! How dare she blame me for this mess?
I wonder if it's the hag we're looking for. I would bet on that.
How come the guy doesn't also have huge boobs?
I don't know.
Look at his muscles, though. Look at his... Ooh.
Yeah, that is a little ridiculous.
He doesn't skip leg day.
The anatomy on the characters is exaggerated, almost in the same way that Vanillaware does it. But I would say this guy is more of a Ron Spencer kind of exaggeration. There's an old reference for you, but look up Ron Spencer and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
I like how big the sprites are, actually. Are they called sprites?
Yeah, they zoom in pretty far, but there are parts where they zoom out where it's necessary. I think that the scale of everything in this is pretty damn good.
But like this doesn't look... Is this... I think this is zoomed in. Or maybe it's just normal size.
I think this is about as zoomed in as it gets.
But it looks good. It's not like pixelated or anything.
Yeah, some of the background stuff is a little pixelated, but the characters for the most part look pretty good.
That was unusual, because like here, this looks fantastic. And this is like full size.
Like a lot of attention to detail. Like this is clearly influenced by Vanillaware. I'll stop saying that. But we're almost at the end of the ep here.
Oh yeah. Do you want to keep playing?
No, you keep going. You play the rest of it. So we found our old hag here. That was fast.
Yeah, I was playing Slay the Spire this morning, and that's also a game that uses this kind of like bone flash style animation.
Yeah. And
I realized it must be for the same reason, because those character models are like very slightly 3D, so they actually turn in space. And if they didn't use that flash style of animation, by the way, that's the chair. I swear to God, I need a new chair.
Yeah.
I know you always hear that one, and that's the same excuse that everybody uses. But if it weren't the chair, I would have edited it out. So Anyway, Slay the Spire also has that crazy flash style animation. I guess that's why. Because if you want to do anything more than just basic like 2D sprite work, I don't know.
There's some games where they kind of mix the styles. They mix the bone style flash animation with more traditional animation. The guys that made Mark of the Ninja, that's a pretty popular game. That's a good example of that. And that's the animation, like it looks pretty smooth, but they actually are, yeah, you can tell if you're looking at it that they are rotating the body parts in a lot of cases, but they redraw. They make a lot of drawings for each character. Like if it, I watched the GDC video of how they made the animation for that, which is why I know a little bit about it. But yeah, they did a lot of redrawing of the body parts to make it look right. So that's, I think they had a good happy medium for saving time as well as making it look pretty natural.
Butter. Oh, it wasn't the guy's name. We just happened to pick up some butter when we were encountering.
We thought the guy's name was Butter.
Yeah, that's a dumb name.
You got your choice here. You can go north or east.
Let's go to the right.
Sounds good to me.
I wonder if this game is huge, because that's the feeling that I'm getting.
I think it is. I think it's probably pretty big. From what I saw on reviews, it's like a 10 to 15 hour game probably. And maybe with different difficulties, and
Oh my god.
there's probably different builds, different play styles and stuff. You can probably... What the fuck just happened?
I'll tell you what I did. I ducked, pressed A, and then mashed X. And
Did it just warp us to town, to like a town background, and then
Did
warp
it?
back here? I think it did.
I don't know what that was. We'll have to, hey look, you can slide.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a slide in it too. Is that an attack?
Slide.
We gotta
slide,
find out.
Slide.
What do you do? Press down and Y?
Down and Y. Yeah, you can,
Oh.
look, you can slide up hills and everything. Check that out.
That's a fast way of locomotion.
I mean,
I don't know if it's faster than running though. It looks like it's faster than running actually.
oh, maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to say.
I think it is.
I don't know what just happened, but I would like to look back on the action replay here, courtesy of...
I like to design the run to be faster than anything else in the game, so that it looks a little more natural when somebody's playing it. Like a speed run, it looks so weird when, like in Symphony of the Night or something, where you're just backdashing everywhere. Or
Yeah,
in
I know.
Ocarina of Time, right? Aren't you just rolling everywhere?
yeah, I mean, the fastest way is to, like, target, just Z target on nothing, and then run backwards. That's
right.
technically,
Yeah.
So, like,
So it
backwards
looks
hop.
weird though. I knew it was something weird
Yeah.
with that. I haven't watched a lot of speed runs of that game, obviously, but
I mean, it certainly does look weird, but, you know, anybody that's not speedrunning doesn't care, really,
yeah,
I
it
guess.
necessarily isn't going to do that. So I guess, yeah, it might be a little anal retentive to balance and design specifically for speedrunner locomotion.
Is this area harder than Broccoli Shire? I don't know if it is. It doesn't really seem to be any different.
Not too
There's
much.
just different enemies.
Rats were in there too.
How do you-
In Broccoli Shire.
How do you roll in this game? Is it
Oh, it's the L trigger.
trigger? Is this one? Okay.
Yeah.
I always get bumper and trigger confused, dude. Kills me. Oh, that cat wants to get out. Look at this dude in his nose! Look at his nose!
He looks familiar.
He does. Alright, come on, get out of here. Who does he look like? He looks like,
Santa Claus.
well,
No.
yeah. Oh, maybe, yeah. And that dude. Talk to me. Cheap prices for not so cheap products. Okay. Rage. But anti-toad? Butter.
We don't know how to cook yet, though.
No, we don't.
Well, that butter looks like it took a long time to draw.
This guy looks like he might... Oh, crafting!
Oh, here we are.
Imp's nail. Cauterizes flesh as it cuts. Fire. Oh, look, we got some armor.
Yeah.
120! That's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. 5,500 gold. Oh, that's almost...
Just buy it.
Oh, yeah, let's just buy it. Where is it? Here? Yeah. Oh.
Oh, but you need... It's crafting, so you need to...
Crafting and money.
It doesn't
Cool.
say what you need, though, to craft it until you go...
Yeah, you're
Like,
right.
Press A.
You have to do this.
You have to... That's weird. You would think that as you scroll, this big text box on the
Yeah.
right side here, they would fill that with the materials that you need to craft the item.
Look at all
That's
the,
how most games
yeah.
would work.
Look at all the empty space on screen right now.
Yeah.
There's some to the left, there's some in the middle, at the bottom.
Yeah, they definitely could have showed us what items we need to craft. So obviously we can't craft anything.
Alright, let's talk to this, what's your story, lady?
Of course.
Test recipes. Here we go.
Oh,
Fried
here we go.
bacon. Recipe unlock. Wait, recipe unlock?
Oh
Or...
yeah, you're buying the recipe here.
Ah.
1,000 gold, buy the recipe, and then you can probably just make it at the fires.
What? Grant permanent buff, HP plus 6, attack plus 2%? Will replaced by new meal buff.
Oh, it's a meal buff. It's like in an MMO, when you eat food, it gives you a temp buff. It's exactly like an MMO.
Hey, but it says grant permanent buff.
Yeah, it'll probably give you a permanent buff. Like in an MMO, it usually lasts like 30 minutes, right? But it probably just gives you a buff until you eat another buff.
Oh, I see.
I'm assuming. So you could change it based on the... Yeah, if you get better food later on, you probably would just eat that and replace your buff. Or if you're facing a certain kind of enemy, maybe some of them would give you like a boost to lightning damage or something, and you're fighting an enemy that's weak to lightning, and
I see.
you equip the lightning sword, eat the food that gives you extra lightning damage. I'm assuming that's what happens. Something similar to that. So there's
Alright,
probably
yeah.
some strategy to it. So yeah, this game's got some systems.
Where is that thing that I just bought?
I mean, they're all pretty familiar systems. They're I don't think they're breaking too much ground here. They've got a skill tree. They've got a crafting system.
Wow, check this
And
out.
they've got different abilities. They've got a socket system, so they're kind of just doing all the tropes. It's not as complicated as Neo.
Yeah, that's another game that makes you wish you had more buttons on your controller.
Mm-hmm.
But at a certain point, you're going to be like doing rocket science on your controller if the games just keep getting more complex. Oh, this cat wants to be on my lap.
It's like every game wants to be an MMO now. I think we're gonna see a pullback in the style of design to be a little bit more minimalistic.
I would be okay
in the
with
future.
That. Things are getting crazy now.
Yeah, like every game's got a crafting system and it's got
RPG. Every single game has RPG elements now.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Consumable. All right. Well, I'm not gonna spend more time looking for this.
Yeah,
hey.
to me, more is less in that aspect of game design.
More is
especially for an action game. If it's an RPG, yeah, we expect to be spending a lot of time in menus tweaking our characters and stuff. And this is like an action RPG, but
oh yeah, remember this?
Oh yeah, that's a weird animation. Yeah, that's your dashing heavy attack. You do like a weird jump kick thing.
It's like lacking gravity, sort of, or something like that.
Yeah,
it's very strange.
The physics on it are pretty odd. Kick his butt.
Why are we
you can kick him in the butt with that attack.
We're really just killing these innocent wildlife creatures.
And it locked us into that combat. You had no choice but to murder that deer. He probably had a family too. There's no need to head in that direction right now. Okay, well that's a little blunt.
All right then.
Could have put something in the way there. A door with a key would be fine.
For another deer, maybe. Can I read this? Yeah, let's read it. Nope, can't read it. I don't know. Should we call it? It's been.
Yeah, we should probably just call it.
Holy Lord, yeah. What was it? Oh, the Vagrant. Oh, here's a save point. Perfect.
So this episode was brought to you by the Vagrant, Adirondack Sparkling Water, and Waterloo Sparkling Water Lemon Lime flavor.
One of them is going to give you a splitting headache. Find out which one next. Oh, should I stop the... I'll just stop it here.
What button stops the recording? Maybe we can cook here. Do you want to cook?
Oh, do you want to see if there's cooking?
Just mash A and see if we can cook here. If we can't, we'll just end it.
Spoilers, Come on, Camden.
He's named after the best city in the United States.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Camden? Isn't it like the most crime-filled, impoverished? I don't know. Oh
yeah, it is.
We got trolled. That's not where we are.
Okay. Yeah. It was just showing us a story of something that's happening elsewhere. We were fooled. Okay. Not good enough.
All right. See you later.
Yeah.